we believe in a better world for animals and animal lovers. And we're in this industry because we have such a respect for the veterinary community. What we do is building websites and coaching on social media and content marketing and targeted ads. But it's all oriented around this idea that you have to start with understanding how people work, how human relationships work. We're in a market that is becoming very homogenized, and it's just harder and harder to stand out, right? It's like, what separates you from everyone else? I'm calling around and I'm shopping like, why should I see you? And most practices don't really know how to deal with that. And there's a lot of anxiety because of it. So I'll tell you the mistake. The mistake is that everyone communicates this way. Welcome to ABC Animal Hospital. We're a full-service veterinary facility. We provide preventive care, spay-neuter, parasite control, and more. Give us a call and come on in, right? All right, so you told me you're a veterinarian. Great, and I gotta tell you, I look at websites a lot. I have heard something similar to that more times than I can count, right? Every day. Now, the way you need to be communicating is like this. She's there for you when life is hard. She's there for you when work is tough. She's there for you when you need a friend. Now, you get to be there for her. Give us a call and let's protect her together. So what I did there is I talked to a different part of your brain. Communication A, we'll call it, talk to your cortex, right? Who are you, what do you do, where do you do it? That's what people think they're looking for when they're on a website. That's not what we're looking for though. What we're asking is, can I trust you? And all I did in speaking to your limbic brain is I reminded you what matters to you and what the stakes are, right? And the thing is, whether or not we feel comfortable coming to see you, it's a feeling. If I had to impart one thing on veterinarians today, it's the question you need to ask yourself is, how am I making people feel? If you really think deeply about how you make people feel, there is a lot of opportunity there. I think the first is have a meeting with all the key brand advocates at the practice, right? Any partners you have, the veterinarians, the practice manager, technicians and receptionists in there, and ask questions. Ask, okay, what are we most proud of? Like, what is it that we do that is so special and unique that we feel really good about it? And what else are we proud of? That's gonna get you closer to the why do we exist, because it's what you're passionate about that's kind of that barometer that leads you there. So I would do that. I would get a very clear understanding of why we exist and why people need to care. And then I would incorporate that messaging into everything we do for marketing. Absolutely, it should be on the website. Your website, when I go to your website, it should make me say, wow, right? Like, I should be taken aback with an emotional response. Like, I don't frankly care about what you do. Like, you can wish that I cared about what you do, but that's not how the mind works, The mind cares about how it feels. Make me feel something. Get to the heart of that, and you'll have success. And then celebrate that on social media. Have a real social strategy that talks about the wins, right? When you save a dog's life, oh man, like, your community needs to know. Like, you wanna snap a picture, get consent, but snap a picture and tell that story. If you wanna go viral, what you need to do is you need to tap into celebrating people and animals doing amazing things for each other. Like, that's what binds us all together. And it's when we share values that trust emerges. And that's what this is all about. It's so easy to come in and just be great clinicians, and that's awesome, and it's what you know. The danger is, I think a lot of times it feels safe, and it feels unsafe to go outside of that. But the thing is, you do yourself a disservice if you don't communicate in this way, because this is what reaches people. This is what reaches our emotional brain. And study after study shows that that is the seed of decision making. If you want to make me act, first you got to make me feel. Our website's digitalempathyvet.com. So you can go there, and we have a wonderful blog where you can read more about these underlying issues. You can see examples of our work. I always say good artists copy, great artists steal. You don't have to hire us. Just, try to understand why we did what we did, and then bring that into what you're doing. And there's a really special opportunity there if you do that.